Hello again, gang. Jayhuahua here. Sunderland on the road to glory. It's not this. It's not this. That's not this series, is it? No, this is an experiment. This is an experiment regarding PSG. And the reason I had Sunderland road to glory on my mind is because we've all been there, haven't we, in our save games? You've got a wonder kid or you've got a star player. And who comes a knocking? Yeah, it's PS bloody G, and they're coming with big money, and your player pisses off, and then you try and replace him with the big money, but it never quite works out. Or you might enjoy the fact that PSG come a knocking, but I don't, and I'm sure all of you have been pissed off once in a while with PSG. Well, now is the time for revenge. I have released every single player in their squad to see how long it takes them to recover. And I've not just done the first team, I've done the reserves, the under-18s, because I'm a sadist. Let's see how long it takes them to recover. Yeah, so here we go. Pre-season report PSG. They have no players. No captain, no vice captain, no key player, no top prospect. Full of greys. Full of greys. And under-19s as well, full of greys. What I've done is I've actually put everybody who was at PSG on a shortlist, just so if when we can come back, we can actually see where they've gone. Be kind of interesting. So the goal is we're going to sim about 20 years. We're going to come back in different intervals, see how long it takes them to recover. If they recover at all, I'm sure they will. And it'll probably be sickeningly short because it is the French league at the end of the day. They'll probably even stay up with that team of greys. Anyway, I'm going to go forward to the end of the first transfer window, the 1st September, to see who they've brought in and where all these players have gone. See you in a minute. Okay, so instantly we come back at the end of the first transfer window, and as you can see here, PSG have got 3 points from 4 games. Who have they brought in? Oh, they've not done a lot. They've bought 2 goalkeepers, Onana and Claudio Bravo. They brought in Juan Cuadrado on 180 grand a week. Like, yeah, he's a very good player. He's 33 years old. How much did they pay for him? 20.5 million. And then they've got 3 players in on loan: Mark Roca, Danny Ceballos, and Takumi Minamino. Oh, he's joining PSG. He's joining PSG. What was it? 6.8 million, do we think? And 13.5 million. Yeah, so they've been a loan with a mandatory option to purchase. Again, in the reserves, second team, 2 goalkeepers. That's it. So Poch has been off buying his goalkeepers. He's been very happy at that. As we've seen, the PSG team are currently in 17th. They've got 1 win from the opening 4 games, with barely any players. Where's everyone gone? Well, straight away we can see Messi's gone to Barcelona. Messi's gone back to Barca, and Mbappe's gone to Madrid like he was going to in real life. Neymar's gone to Atletico Madrid. Di Maria's gone back to Madrid. Hakimi's gone to Madrid. God, Madrid have done well out of this, haven't they? Donnarumma's gone to Liverpool. Marquinhos has gone to Madrid. Keylor Navas is at City. Sergio Ramos is without a club. Why is that? Injured until the 4th of the 10th. Right, someone will pick him up. Paredes, Barcelona. Verratti's gone to Monaco, just moved across France. Kimpembe at Bayern. Sarabia at Milan. Icardi at Zebra. And then I'm just going to scroll down. Herrera's gone to Madrid. Rafinha and Pereira at San Sebastian or Sociedad. Wijnaldum at Man City. Draxler's gone to Bayern. Yeah. So interesting. So they've gone all there. I'm going to simulate through now to the end of the first season and see if PSG have managed to remain in Ligue 1. Oh no! The subscribe button's in the way. Quick, click it, get it out of the way so we can see if PSG have gone down. Thank you very much for that, gang. Yes, PSG have gone down. 30 points. Have they done any more business? Andrea Hassani at 15. God, at 15 he looks decent. Okay, here we go. Now they've got some players, haven't they? Alexander Isak, Islam Slimani, Willem Gwibbles. What a name that is. Willem Gwibbles. Love that. Moussa Doumbia. Yeah, we knew that. Nemanja Matic has moved there. Baba Rahman. Yana Hoover. Onana wants to leave. Not surprised. They've got another goalkeeper in. They love the goalkeepers. Second team. Oh, they've lost those goalkeepers. Yeah, they've got quite a few players in for the under-19. So, in terms of transfers, 171 million in. Yeah, no one came in January, strangely. But what they've managed to do is they've been quite shrewd. Edmund Tapsoba. He's a solid signing. £52 million. Alexander Isak, £71 million. So what they've done is they've actually bought a lot of players in for cheap, but then 2 really big signings. So yeah, basically, they're down. They're in League 2, League 2. They've bought in a lot of new players. They're probably going to bounce straight back up. I think Alexander Isak is probably going to walk the French second league in his sleep. So let's just simulate forward another season and see if they've gone back up. Yes, they have. They went up with 78 points. Not as dominant as I thought they'd be, to be fair. Not as dominant as you'd expect. Luis Enrique is now the manager. They've bought in Ersin Destangoglu. Oh, they did do a bit more business. They did do a little bit more business after we left them. Not huge signings. Twanzebe from United. Yeah, not too much. Cuadrado left for Barcelona. But yeah, PSG have finished in second place. And as you can see... here, so Nice won on goal difference from Bordeaux. What a tight league this is. Monaco are fourth because I believe Monaco won it in the first season. They did. They won it by 8 points. Look at this. 3 teams on 66 points, only separated by goal difference. Nice are in third. They've gone from third to first. And Bordeaux, who finished second in the Champions League places. Bear in mind, Lille were only a point behind them. And then 3 points behind them were Monaco and Lyon. So 4 points separated the top 5 teams. That's very close. That's competitive. Bordeaux were down here anyway, season before. Anyway, that's enough of that. What we're going to do now is I'm going to simulate forward 5 more years. I'm going to go to 2028 and see where PSG are. Oh, on the back. They've won it for the last 3 years, gang. They've won it for again. So we started off with Monaco, then Nice won it again. PSG came 4th in their first season back. Then they came 2nd, lost. Oh wow, goal difference was the same. Must have been head to head. Yeah, they lost to Monaco twice. So Monaco beat them on head to head, which is why they won the league. Oh, that's satisfying, isn't it? Then PSG have won it. And they're back 3 times in a row. How's their transfer business? They've just bought Thierry Carre. A regen. Big money spent there. Demirel. Vitinha from Chelsea. Oh, they've bought Ilax Mariba. Saul. Axel Zagadou for only 2.9 million. Bit of a bargain. He's not there anymore. Brandon Soppy. Good right back. Yeah, Casemiro on a free. God, I didn't even notice that because it was a free. Oh, they've brought in Mikkel Damsgaard, Trincao, Renato Sanchez. Fantastic on this game. And Tony Marshall. Bakayoko from Chelsea. Yeah, the season they came back up. Pedro from Fla, who's now at Lille. How long was he at PSG? Only 2 years. He barely even played. Not surprised with Isak up front. Isaac is still there, 28 years young. And he's performing very well. The Champions League has been dominated by Manchester City. Despite half of the PSG team going to Real Madrid, Man City seem to have done it all. And didn't Mariba go to PSG? He did. They've just signed him. Wow, PSG have just sold Mariba for £40 million more than they bought him for 3 years on. Lautaro Martinez, Lorenzo Luca. Oh, Lorenzo Luca. What a player. Big soft spot for Lorenzo Luca. For those of you who don't know, currently got a series with Sunderland called Road to Glory on the channel. and Lorenzo Luca is our star player. If you've not seen it, check it out. There's the shameless self-promotion there. Now we're done looking at City. Let's go back to PSG. Yeah, they're basically back, aren't they? They're basically back. Right, let's go through to the end of the 20 years period and see if they've won the league every year and have they won the Champions League and what the team looks like there, even though mostly it'll be regens. Let's go. Yeah, the year is 2041 and we're going to go and look at the Liga. Oh, wow. Hello. So they won it for 5 years in a row. Then Lyon came, then PSG, then Rennes, and then 2 for PSG, and then Nice. Nice are just bossing it. No sugar daddy owner, although they are rich. They've sold big. They have sold big. 120 odd million. I mean, these will all be regens, so it's not really worth just clicking on who they are. Yeah, 137 million here. Quick look at him. Oh, wow, he's bloody good, isn't he? Yeah, PSG. Let's have a quick look at their transfers. Slowed right down. Is their sugar daddy buggered off? Oh, in 2026, they scaled down the funding. So they're not getting as many players in. They've not got as much money to spend. So that'll explain all this transfer business. As you can see, they spent big here without really ever selling. Well, they had no one to sell because I got rid of everyone. Well, if they've not been winning the French League, I doubt they're going to have won the Champions League. Let's just have a look, though. Well, they haven't. 2020. Who has been winning it? It's been Man City, hasn't it? Man City, Chelsea have won a couple, 3, 4. Barcelona have won a couple. Real Madrid have won one, Zebra have won one, but it has been just Man City and their domination. Chelsea have been runner-up quite a bit. 3 times. Arsenal have been runner-up. United lost to Chelsea. Be a bitter pill to swallow, considering that Man City have won it so many times. They'd like to have beaten United for it. Okay, well, that draws an end to this experiment. Just a little interesting one. More out of annoyance of PSG, really. I just thought, what would happen if they released everyone and just simulated on, see how they got on? Hopefully you've liked it. Hopefully you found it interesting. Is there any teams you'd like me to do this with, or any other sort of variations and scenarios that I could do involving this? If there is, let me know in the comments down below. If you did like this video, please do drop a like on it. If you want to see more, check out the playlist and subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, take care, gang, and I will see you soon.